Alright, so I sat down, got a cup of tea, and I'm getting ready for bed. So I'm going to do this really quick, and by the time you're watching it, I will be sleeping. So that is our plan. I kind of feel like every one of these episodes starts off with a good luck day and skull caverns, and that is what today is. So that's what we're going to gear up for. We have to do a couple like little things first, like a little like harvests and make some seeds, but then we're going to go right into the caverns, and I think we have a harvest later on in this episode. In this one, I don't know why, but it kind of ran really long for some reason, and I think it's just because like I tried to fit as many days in one as I could, so it's a little bit longer, which I'm sure is probably fine. What's not fine is, okay, so I don't drink tea very often. I usually drink only coffee in the morning, and at nighttime I just drink like water, I guess, or whatever, you know. And so I tried to make tea, but I didn't put enough of the actual tea in it. So it kind of just tastes like hot water that sort of smells like, I don't know, regular tea. So I don't know, I kind of messed that up, but I guess it's good. It's kind of soothing, and my throat has been, I don't know, it hasn't been hurting, but it's been a little bit sore over these last couple days. And I don't know if that's just because like my whole body is sort of sore, but I don't know. I'm still wearing my cool cast, which I actually have on for I think like 10 more days. And so yeah, I don't know. I've been streaming a little bit more often. I'm doing kind of a lesser challenge where I'm just doing only ducks for 100 days. And if you ever want to watch those videos for whatever reason, they are all up on Twitch, like on the Twitch VODs. And it's just like twitch.com/scrugglelugs. So if you want to watch them, I don't know if you do or not. Otherwise, I don't know, eventually I might upload them to YouTube just on like, I don't know, maybe an off day. I don't know if I will because they're not really interesting and they're like 3 hours long. But I don't know, we'll see. If, it may not be worth it. And, yeah, anyway, so this is like a pretty solid run. Like 9 prismatic shards and almost 500 iridium. So probably one of our best so far, at least on this run, or on this save. And that'll leave us with, I think that's what, $150,000 worth of iridium, which should be more than enough for all of the pumpkins. I think the pumpkins are pretty cheap. They're only like $100 a seed. So that's like 100,000 or something. I don't know. Math is never my strong suit on this. But what else are we doing this time? I know we have a harvest either tomorrow or the next day. We also have to, I think we have to upgrade our barn or build a barn. Probably upgrade. And then maybe we'll do some more caverns as well. That maybe, I don't know. I feel like if the luck is good, I kind of don't have a choice and I have to go dive in the caverns. So if that is the case, that's what we'll do. And then we'll start. I know I keep saying we're going to do gifts, but we'll start collecting more loved gifts for people. And then probably, I don't know, I was just editing a lot of these videos together. I think next episode we get like really, really gift heavy. At least like we start doing, 2 dedicated days a week of only gifts. And that way we can start kind of knocking certain people out and not having to worry about them anymore. And I really, really want to get to Ginger Island pretty badly. And I have like 3 different save files right now. I have this one, another project, and like the duck one, where they're all kind of like in the exact same spot. And all I want to do is go to Ginger Island and like finish these things out. And I'm just not there with any of them, which is a little bit obnoxious. Not that I haven't been playing this one too much because I've already played through to winter, and with my hand it makes it kind of hard to like control really well. Now we're gonna do Fragments of the Past, I think. Rock Rejuvenation is obnoxious. Well, maybe we can do that. I don't know, it doesn't matter because both of them are really easy and we can knock them out in like one day. But Rock Rejuvenation just, it feels like a lot of work, even though it's just getting a bunch of gems and giving them to Emily, so I don't know. Oh, maybe we're starting gifts today. At least a couple. A salad is a bad gift for Linus. But whatever, that's what we gave him. And here's, I don't know, I have trouble like just sitting still when I'm waiting. So I just run in circles a lot of the time. But yeah, here's our barn. This will get us goats and pigs pretty soon. And our ducks are still a problem because we need the duck feather pretty bad. But we still need other stuff too, so it's not as big of a problem yet. And then I guess we have literally all day today and really nothing to do. So we might as well knock out the bone quest. There's really nothing else to it. Nothing else to do. Oh, we gotta buy some coal. But that's like the same old normal stuff. On one of my other playthroughs I'm doing, I was able to get like 500 coal by like the 6th of spring. And I also was able to get minecarts and like a ton of stuff done. It's like the most I've ever got done in the first week. So I was pretty happy about that because I feel like I kind of always do the same thing in the first week. And in this one, I tried something a little bit different, which was kind of like a mix of like geode farming and cracking geodes for optimal stuff and dust sprite farming. And yeah, I was able to make like, 50,000 gold and all kinds of stuff just by doing things a little bit differently. So I think that'll be like maybe a strategy I use going forward. It just takes a lot more in-game time. Like geode farming, one day of geode farming is like an hour and a half versus like 20 minutes. So it's a little bit annoying, but it's a lot more like fruitful, I guess. And it kind of breaks up the monotony of fishing a little bit. Oh yeah, and so here we go. We're gonna go just farm out skeletons. This is the easiest way to do it. I have the burglar ring, so we just reset the floor every day, or every, oh no, I'm sorry, this is a different way we're doing it. We're just killing skeletons and going down, and hoping we can get 100 bones by the end of the day, which is not a ton, and if you have a whole day, you can do it pretty easily. It's not the most, like, thrilling way to do the quest. It's probably better to, like, get it done slowly, but I mostly just wanted to knock this one out and move on. And, I wonder if, I don't think I have Monster Musk yet. That would be the next best thing, because that can make this go by a lot faster. Oh, and there's our 100 right there. But now we have to go to the museum to drop them off, but the museum is closed. So we missed our cutoff by about an hour, and that's fine. And I think tomorrow, I'm pretty sure tomorrow is our big harvest and a replant, and that'll be pretty much the entire day. Unless luck is good again, which then we will potentially delay our harvest by another day. I don't know, I've been really into routing out routes, I guess. It's like I'm routing out the single year perfection right now. And I've managed to find a route that works with the community center, right? But it requires me to do like a crop of 750 kale, which is not normally something I do. So it's been kind of a nice change of pace to like route through how that might work, assuming luck and rain and everything is with me, I guess. Like if our luck sticks around well enough to make the run work, and if apples are decent. Like apples are the biggest problem with that run by a long shot. Oh, whoops, sorry. Yeah, apples are like, since they're random in the cave, or okay, I'll explain how it works. Basically, the bat cave on your farm seems random, but it's not. It's based on how many steps you take in a day and how many active like machines you have on your farm, how many trees there are, a bunch of different factors. And so it's sort of predictable. Like, so what I can do is like, I can get out of bed, take one step, go back to sleep, check the farm cave, see what spawned, and if it's not what I wanted to, I can restart the day by like save scumming back and taking 2 steps instead of 1, and doing that essentially over and over again, with much larger amounts of steps, like hundreds to like 1,000 steps. And oh, the quality went really bad right there. That's weird. Anyway, like basically step counting. I don't know what's going on with like the artifacting in the video right there. That's not good. Anyway, basically step counting to see how many steps I need to take on a given day to make an apple spawn inside the cave. And it's by far the worst part of the run, because it's just not easy to do. Because I can't just waste a day and take the 2 steps or 3 steps needed to make 1 apple spawn. I have to plan through play through an entire day, which may be a Skull Caverns day or a planting day or whatever it is, basically 20 minutes of gameplay, and then hope that the amount of steps I take gives me the result I want. And if I can't do that to get at least 2 apples, then we have really big problems. And the reason I only need 2 is because of the foraging perk, where when you pick it up, you have a chance to get 2 of the item. I can manipulate that to make sure I always get 2 of whatever I pick up in the cave. So I only need 2 apples to spawn, and then manipulate the double forage for 1 of them. But it's a little bit frustrating, and that might be the thing that kills the run. And I don't know, I'm trying to think of like the best time to do it, because the best time would probably be like Flower Festival, right? Because it's a limited amount of time that you get in the day, and it's the shortest day to have to repeat. So there's only so many things you can really screw up. You can route it down to a very specific like route, right? Where in the morning I can do like chopping trees or whatever, count out all the steps I need to, go to the festival and go to sleep, and only lose a couple hours. And I can reset that over and over again, and maybe make that work for 1 of the apples. But the other one, I guess I could do the luau. No, I can't do the luau because it's too late. Because I need to have the apples by summer 2 or summer 3. So yeah, I basically need it by... Yeah, it's a little annoying. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can make it work. I don't know. I'm not going to put too much energy into it. But if I don't get the apples on time, it will delay my Ginger Island by like 28 days. And that's too much. And it will make everything impossible. Mostly because of Leo. I don't know, maybe I can look into that, because I'm not sure how quickly you can befriend Leo. Because you can give him love gifts and take him to the movies. And so maybe there's a way. I'm hoping I don't have to deal with that, but I might. Either way, I mean, it doesn't sound fun to route out, but it is. Or at least for me it is. Yeah. So I don't know, that's what I've been up to. We worked in the garden yesterday, which was probably not a great idea, considering I only have 1 hand. So I'm a little bit sore, and my cast is like kind of dirty, which will probably get me in trouble with my surgeon. I don't know, so we'll see if there's any consequences from that. And then yeah, I don't know, just been playing this on stream. Streaming is kind of fun. And I know I've probably chatted with maybe 10 or 15 of you from here, which I really appreciate. And it's kind of been nice having that more of a one-on-one interaction instead of like the delayed comment interaction that we normally have on YouTube. So yeah. Oh man, this playthrough is so much more relaxed than what I'm routing out. It's so different to watch it. And yeah. I don't know, I just really love this game. It's so much fun. I've been trying to convince my girlfriend to play with me, because I think she would like most of it. She wouldn't like the way I play. But like everything else about it, I think she would. But it's kind of a tough sell. We'll see if we have any success. And I don't know what else we're doing today. Probably nothing. Oh yeah, we're getting a pig. And he will make a truffle before the end of fall, which that'll kill 1 more obstacle. And the sheep, I don't really know why. I guess I need wool, so we'll get a sheep too. And then yeah, another day. More jade. Those will eventually be swapped over from jade into the rubies or diamonds, just for movement speed. And then today we're actually going to harvest the pumpkins. I don't know why we didn't do it yesterday. There was probably a reason. Oh, I didn't have enough seeds. That's what it was. We were short on seeds, and it was Wednesday, so Pierre's wasn't open. And so we just put it off one day. It won't have any negative consequences. And so yeah, I'm just going to harvest, replant, and as usual, I'm going to leave the giant crops. In the fall, I always leave the giant crops until winter time, at least on the first year, just because giant crops have a really big chance of dropping secret notes once you have the magnifying glass. And that's the only reason. I like the way they look too. I was thinking about, in the last video I asked a question, which was like, what should I grow in the springtime? And the only answer I got was kale, which is fine, because that's what I'll do. But cauliflower is also nice because I've never had a giant cauliflower. And so maybe I'll do a little patch of those. Oh, also, our garden is going to get planted this weekend, I think, and that'll be exciting. We did a little bit of planting on Saturday. Not a ton, but enough to just to get some wildflowers planted and some marigolds and a bunch of radishes. So, I don't know, back into gardening mode. It's definitely harder with one unusable hand, but we have managed, so. But that's it. I don't know, this episode was a little longer, but just trying to kind of squeeze it all in. I want to get to Stardew Valley Expanded pretty badly, but I will not leave this series unfinished. So we're going to just keep cranking out some maybe longer than normal episodes and get Stardew Valley Expanded going. And I kind of want to try to expand out my YouTube channel in some way or another. I really like doing this, but I need some fresh ideas, I think. So we'll see where that goes. Obviously, it'll be a lot of Stardew still, but we'll see what happens. Oh, we got our rock candy too. Surprisingly, I did not forget. And then next week, I don't know, nothing next episode. I'll have them up again on the same schedule. Maybe a couple more this week. I won't commit to that, but this will at least go up on Sunday at 11-ish, and then we'll just do our normal schedule. So yeah, I will see you all around, maybe on Twitch. See ya.